Well, part one of our road trip. No, we're not leaving today, but what we plan on doing is loading stuff up in the motorhome. Ed's pulling it out right now so we can get in. And then we're going to go to Walmart and get supplies, but we need to know what we need first. So, this is our motorhome. Be back in a while. Good morning, all. For those who don't know me, my name is Sue Sweeten, and husband Ed Sweeten.
Good morning.
Doing the finishing steps to get ready to hit the road. Currently on our way to doctor appointment number 1 and get that one out of the way. Have another one later on this afternoon for Ed. But we have a lot to still load in the motorhome, and it is 103 degrees right now, and it is only 10 a.m. So please pray for us. Do not have a clue what it's going to be like later today, and even though we do have the motorhome plugged in, AC does not do a whole heck of a lot of good here when it's going to be up in 110, 111 degrees today. So I just want to introduce ourselves. We will be loading the rest of the motorhome goods later today, and I'll take you on a tour of our motorhome so you can see it. It's a small one. It's a Class C, but it's going to be home to us for while we're on the road, and we hope to take you along with us and show you lots of wonderful sights and scenery, and even maybe meet some YouTubers that I've known on YouTube for a while. So talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye. I thought I'd share a little bit about myself that a lot of you already know, but a lot of you do not know. I am retired. I am also deaf. I am 100% deaf. I have zero hearing, natural zero hearing. However, I have, on both sides of my head, I have cochlear implants. The other one you can't see so much, it's behind the hair. And with those cochlear implants, I hear pretty darn good. And I'm very, very thankful for modern technology. Don't know what I could do without it. So, I do struggle in loud crowds because I can't separate the voices from the noise. And there are some things that I can do with my cochlear implants to help me hear better one-on-one. I can hear somewhat on the phone, but I do use Ed a lot to help me, especially when I have a doctor who's from another country and it's hard for me to understand him with his accent, or the doctors that insist on wearing masks. I can't understand that at all because I am an excellent lip reader. So just want to tell you that about myself, and later on I'll let Ed tell you about himself, and we'll get to know each other as we go along this trip. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. I'd like you to meet Oscar. Oscar is going on the road trip with us. He is our Chiweenie, and he loves to travel. Oscar does have some health issues. Can certainly keep him in prayer. He has something called IMHA, which is a type of anemia that affects his blood, I guess his platelet count or something. So he's on medication, but we got the go-ahead from the vet. He's got his heartworm medicine, he's got his flea and tick medicine, and he is good to go. And just ask him if he wants to go bye-bye on a road trip. You want to go bye-bye on a road trip, Oscar? What do you think? There's your answer. And then we have over here, we have Rambo. Sit. Sit. Rambo also loves to go traveling on the road. Do you want to go bye-bye in the motorhome, huh? Do you want to go on a road trip? Rambo is a dachshund. He is perfectly healthy little boy, and he also loves to travel. They are both jealous of each other. If you pet one, you have to pet the other, so it's just the way they are. We are trying to get the rest of the stuff done. I'm doing laundry right now, and we have stuff here that we're getting ready to sort out, pack up, empty. We have the empty crates. I've done my laundry, and I am almost done with my packing on the laundry. However, sorry about that, didn't mean to make you dizzy. We still have a lot more packing to go, and then of course I still have to finish cleaning my house, but we should be on the road soon. Anyway, so that's the animals, and Ed has been out working on the motorhome, and he did a video, and I'm going to add that into this so it'll all be together. And we are counting down the hours, so talk to you soon.
Hello again. We're getting ready to head off. We're sorting things out right now, still getting ready to leave tomorrow. This is the inside of our cab. This is a 28-foot Fleetwood sports van, 28 foot. We got our bedroom in the back. Sue is starting to load up our clothes for tomorrow, getting our clothes ready to go. Sue's right. Say hi, Sue. Say hi.
Hi.
Sue's putting all the clothes. I'm going to be going out and
show how you look right now.
I'm going to be loading up outside tomorrow right now, and I will go over that. It's
112 outside. It's about 120 in here.
So yeah, we got the air conditioning generator running. The air conditioner's on, cooling it off real nice. We've got the hooking up for the refrigerator. So this is our living room. The sofa does fold out to the bed. We do have a slide out that makes it a little bit bigger. We've got our closet.
We also have a bed up
closet.
here.
We also have a bed that comes down.
Which I'm thinking we may use.
Our bathroom, not real big, but enough for a small 28-footer. Got that. And here's our shower. Got a separate shower. Shower's in here, so good enough shower for trips. So we got that all ready to go. We usually fill this up with dog food and other stuff till we need to use the shower. Again, our refrigerator. Refrigerator's cooling off now. Freezer, oven, microwave, sink. Got a nice little. Well, don't want to do that. My name is Ed. We're going to be hitting the road with our Sweeten vlog pretty soon. You just saw my wife Sue. Here's our dinette. Dinette does fold down. We gets 2 people to sleep there. But like we said, the top goes down. It makes like a little bunk. So there's 4 people back there. You can fit 8 people in here. You got the dinette here, and then up top, we use it for storage. But you could also sleep 2 people up there with TV in there, TV in the back too. This is our little home. So we're going to be staying in for part-time next 6 weeks as we travel through Texas, North Carolina, Alabama. So want to take a step outside and we can take a look outside. Going through the basements now, clean up the basements, make sure we got everything. I know there's a lot of people on Facebook that post that they just bought a new RV and they do not know what to get. What am I supposed to get to start out? Well, there's quite a few. We have a journal that we have a list of everything down. I'll show you a journal when we're on the road. We have everything listed down. And also the process of hooking up and tearing down. But just some of the stuff that you need to begin. We have a toolbox with everything in it here. Toolbox, cords and everything. We've got that. If you do not have a self-leveling, these always come in handy if you need anything for self-leveling. I'm talking pretty fast. This is the first time I'm doing that, so bear with me. But this is good for if you don't have a self-leveler. They're like building blocks, Lego blocks. You just add them up until you know that until your trailer is level. Just drive up on it. RV should always be level for your slide outs to go out smoothly, and also for your refrigerator. So we don't have a self-leveling, so we use blocks. Hopefully most of the places we go to will be level. Water hoses, I've got 2 water hoses, one for the clean water that I fill up my tank. I usually fill up my tank before I go. Between 3/4 and full. It's 3/4 now. Propane's full. Everything's dumped. I filled up propane this afternoon and dumped everything, so everything's ready to go. Of course you need your tackle box in case you go to a lake and you want to do some fishing. Haven't done that yet, maybe do it on this trip. Water filter. Water filter. This is a new water filter. We just built it up today. Water filter. Tried saying that 3 or half a dozen times. Water filter. We use that when we hook up to water for city water. Always good to make sure you have clean, filtered water going to your sink and drinking. You never want to run the hose straight to the spigot on the different campsites. Of course, first aid kit, tools. Also, when hooking up to water, we also have a water pressure gauge. Need a water pressure gauge. I found out the hard way that a lot of campsites have high water pressure, and if you do not have a water pressure gauge, it will blow your lines. I think I did that up north last year, but got that all fixed. So you need a water pressure gauge. I'll show you how to hook up that later. We have several different adapters. We have our surge protector we use. Always use a surge protector. You know how the power is being distributed and everything. This is 30 amp. We hooked that up at the campsite. Also have our power line. 30 amp power. And we do have adapters that if we hook up to a campsite that has 50 amps, I do have a 30 to 50 amp power adapter. Right now I got that stored in there. Always nice to have a ladder. Just purchased this one. And your drainage. I've got about 3 different extension hoses drain that I could extend it, and your nozzle. A lot of people put them in the hoses down in the bumper. Mine won't seem to fit down the bumper, so I have to clean it out and just have it here. This is our dolly that we'll be using. We'll be coming and picking up tomorrow. We'll hook up the dolly. Dolly runs pretty nice, like I showed you before, except a couple times when it was raining, when I took it off, it kind of slid. We have a electric outlet there at the storage. I've got a 110 running here. Over to a 30 amp, 110 and 30 amp adapter. I will be hooking up my, when we get ready to leave tonight, I'll be hooking up my 30 amp to this so we can charge it overnight. Sometimes when, like I said before in my other video, if you walk in and you expect the refrigerator to cool all at once, it won't be. It takes a couple days to get cool. My refrigerator is pretty cool right now. Freezer is getting cold. I've had it on there all day today and half a day yesterday. By the time I leave tomorrow morning, it should be pretty cool. But you always need to hook it up a couple days in advance to make sure your refrigerator stays cool. When running a 110, you do not want to run your air conditioning. Right now I got the air conditioning on, but I'm using the generator. You use a 110 for running your high-powered appliances like a microwave or a air conditioning. You'll blow a circuit. So always use a 30 amp or 50 amp when running, or your generator when running up a air conditioner. As you can see, going through my basement, I've got basements all around. Of course, you need some chairs. When you go into the ocean, we'll be going to the ocean, we need our chairs, our cooking. It's cooking, gas and cooking. Little stove there. A little bit of mess now. We're just unloading all these boxes, throwing out, and we should be done in a little bit and ready to go. So that's it for right now. We'll sign off right now. But we will, again, when we leave, we will go over it again and show you more about our loading. Have a good night. Safe travels.